a very bad angle. This is the setup I have right now. We have saran wrapped the window because it gets cold in my daughter's room. So this is my setup. What do you think, girl? What do you think? Yeah, don't worry about her eye patch. She has a lazy eye, so. I'm going to show you today all of my crochet things I'm working on / past things. Hi. And we're gonna have to work with this terrible angle. Starting off with some of the actual wearable pieces in my closet that I wear all the time, which you might be surprised, but I like to crochet a lot, but I don't like to wear what I make. So I usually sell it, and you can check that out on my Etsy. I have 3 of these tops that I actually wear. One of them is cream. It's in the wash though, and I'm coming out with a pattern for it soon, so check out the Etsy for the pattern. But here is the top. It's just a mesh. Okay, this angle is not working. It's these mesh tops. I love them. I usually wear them over like dresses, collared shirts. You can obviously wear like a bralette top under it in the summer. I'm gonna make one with a pattern as well into a swim dress, like a swim cover dress. These are tops that I wear a lot. So, number 2, I adore this top. It took forever, but unfortunately I don't wear it very much because it is very hot. But it is inspired by Emma's Wardrobe. I think that's where her name is. I'll put her Instagram up. And it is this. She calls it a jumper. Oh. Ignore that. Anyway, I've only worn it a couple times, obviously, I guess, with the little thing sticking out, but it is kind of longer. I made it a little longer, and it's cute to have like a little skirt peeking out, but it is so freaking warm because it's mostly made out of acrylic, and I've been shifting over to using cotton yarn because I am just always boiling, and this is very hot. So if you live in a cold place, you probably don't need a coat. You can just throw that on. And here is the last one that I have a video tutorial on my channel. Just a little colorful cardigan, and I don't wear this super often, but it's gonna be an heirloom piece because it took me forever. I'm gonna just show you some things that I have in my closet. So this is actually my daughter's closet, and then the back half is used for storing all of my crochet things that I never wear and I'm trying to sell on my Etsy. So I'll just give you a little show of these things. First off, we have this tote bag. I also have a video tutorial of this, and I did a liner, which I'm pretty pleased of.
Love it.
Love you. I also did a zipper, just made it with some extra spare granny squares, because if you know me, you know I have lots of granny squares all the time, everywhere. We've got this jacket, which the inside looks like garbage, so if anyone buys this, I'm sorry. This is when I didn't have a sewing machine / know how to sew, and I hand stitched this because it was falling apart. Then I fixed it, just barely, with these granny squares. So, what baby, do you need help? What's wrong? Do you want to get down? The girl would like to be in the video. Let's show them more. These ones are actually fitting towards babies. I made some little baby cardigans. So the first 2 are around, I would say, 12-month age. That will fit. Hi, is that a cute cardigan? You like it? Okay, she's gonna hold that one. So this pink one is around 12 months. This one is around 12 months. And then this purple one is around, I would say, like 2 years old. Oh, thank you, that's so nice. And they all have buttons on them, which you can't see with me holding it like this. Thank you, baby. Can you play with this down here? Here's the little buttons. Has buttons. My little tag, if you spotted that. Next one. My husband, I made this for him, but he will not wear it, so I'm trying to sell it. This thing took forever. And it has buttons. He just thinks it's too heavy, which I understand his concern, but I refuse to work with tiny yarn because it makes the project take forever. But this is like an extra large size, and it's oversized. My husband is like 6'2". Sorry. The child has been banished. She's watching Miss Rachel because she kept trying to move my camera. Like I was saying, this one, my husband is like 6'2", 200 pounds. So if you have a man in your life and they want this, this is fairly cheap, I would say, on my Etsy. Pricing is hard. Pricing's all relative. Yeah, that's a whole different topic. Let's keep going. I have another one that I made that fits me. It's like a small medium size. It's acrylic yarn, so I will not wear it. It's too hot. Steering wheel covers. I tend to make those with my spare yarn, so I got a couple of those. Didn't realize I had so many things back here. Please go buy this stuff, guys. This cardigan, which I want to make a pattern for, and I also want to make a few for me because they're cute, but I will not wear the lime green. It's cute, but I'm more of a neutral girl. And then we have a couple of these, what are these called? Boleros. And here's another cardigan that I made with spare yarn. Okay, speed round. This top that I crocheted sleeves on. This top made out of cotton yarn mostly, but I just tend to not wear it, so it's for sale. This one made out of acrylic. Actually, this is wool, made out of wool. And then we got a couple of tank top halter tops made out of granny squares, of course. Those are all the things that I already have filling up my closet that I need to sell. And I probably shouldn't be doing any more projects because I just have so many, but I am. So here's what I'm currently working on. I am working on a pattern and a collection of a bunch of pizza pillows. I plan to do a market this summer, so all of this stuff can be gone if it's not bought off my Etsy. But I also have randomly a bunch of like yellow yarn, beige, brown colored yarn. So I'm gonna make a bunch of pizza pillows. I'm working on a gigantic one out of blanket yarn for my nephew. And then I have to figure out how to ship it to Hawaii. But I have all this blanket yarn, super cozy and soft. His favorite food is pizza, which pizza's delicious, I agree. It's a great food to be obsessed with. And this is what I have so far, so yeah. And then I accidentally bought, for the pizza pillow, I bought this like really thick yarn, which is vastly different than this. And I was trying to work with it and it just didn't work. So now I have a bunch of this super thick stuff and I feel like I'm gonna have to learn how to hand knit or something because I have so much of it and it was a waste. So if you've ever worked with that giant yarn, let me know how it was and what you made with it, because I don't think you can make anything else with it but a blanket. I am currently working on, look, more granny squares, everyone, a cover for our little baby rocker over here. It is a cream color, which I thought would be a good idea because, oh, like if the baby spits up on it or something, I can just like do a Tide pen, bleach it. But apparently my husband and I have very greasy heads because the top of it has turned a yellow color, which is disgusting. And I've tried to get it out, but we're just gonna cover it. So I'm making this cover and I'm gonna do like a zipper situation so that I can remove it and wash it. Then one of my coworkers is having a baby boy and I had this blanket that I cut in half into, I would say, like a decent sized baby blanket, and we're gonna do one side crochet and one side this fuzzy stuff. And I have enough yarn for 2, so this is what I've started, and hopefully I can finish it before she's due because I need to stop slacking on that, and I think she's due in June, but babies can come whenever they want, so gotta hop to that. Then I've just got this bucket of random yarn. I got these, which I picked out, and then I decided I don't know if I like the color, but I'm gonna make something out of them anyway, and if I don't like it, then I'll just sell it. I've got just some random colors. I have some wool, which I've thought about making a scarf with, but I need to learn how to knit, so like I thought this was a good scarf knitting project. I got some mohair, which I've never worked with. I have all this random stuff because I get it at the thrift store and it just comes in bundles and you can't really decide. Yeah, we got a lot of, I need to stop buying things. Obviously, I need to get through my yarn. This is a good realization. Lastly, I got this basket of already made things that I guess some of them are on my Etsy. I guess I'll use them for inventory for my market this summer, but got a bunch of scrunchies, more steering wheel covers. This tutorial is coming out, probably already out actually, how to make a cute St. Patrick's garland because I am determined to have a cute holiday garland for literally every holiday. And then I have a bunch of these purses that I overzealously made like probably 2 years ago. There are so many. And I'm only selling them for $15 on my Etsy because I'm so sick of having them. They have a zipper, they have a liner, and they're so cute. And they can fit like your phone and your wallet and some chapstick, and there's literally so many colors. So if this video is not annoying yet, yes, I am begging you to go look at my Etsy because there are so many. Oh, here's another pizza pillow. That's about it. Do you want to see the mess I've created? Here's the mess that I've created. And I gotta put it all back, but hopefully this has given you some ideas of things to make. If not, sorry. If you live locally in Utah, keep an eye out on my Instagram for when I'm going to do a market because I would love to see you. That would be really sad if I sold absolutely nothing. See you in another video. Bye. Clean all of this up. Very sweaty.